MotorWeek is made possible by TireRack.com and State Farm.
The Chrysler nameplate has joined Plymouth and Dodge in selling the popular Chrysler minivan. The company calls this new version the Town & Country. Most people associate that name with station wagons. But back in the 1940s, Chrysler sedans, coupes, and even convertibles wore that name, along with its trademark wood trim. So why not call a minivan a Town & Country? And though the name has never been dedicated to one single body style, it's always been dedicated to luxury. The Chrysler Town & Country proclaims its luxury status with a special trim package that's not shared by any of its more mundane people hauler relatives. Like past Town & Country vehicles, this extended body minivan wears imitation wood panels that are the nameplate's trademark. The trim also includes bumpers, special lower body cladding, and cast aluminum wheels that match the body's only available colors, black or white. A unique grille and crystal Pentastar hood ornament also set the Town & Country apart from the run-of-the-mill Chrysler minivan. The interior of the Town & Country is intended to further distinguish the vehicle with leather-covered seats and a full range of standard features. But the wide expanses of obvious plastic and aging dash design will not please buyers used to the Teutonic efficiency of many current luxury cars. Town & Country features include a leather-wrapped steering wheel. And while Dodge and Plymouth both offer remote opening vent windows for their vans, this Chrysler adds power assist. The Town & Country's gauges are standard Chrysler, large, comprehensive, and easy to read. Some dash switches are hidden behind the steering wheel, but the heat and ventilation controls are familiar, well-designed components. The Infinity Cassette Stereo is another good unit, but it's buried so far down the dash that it's almost impossible to use while driving. Once away from the dash, things start looking up. The roomy passenger area and above-average comfort of the Chrysler seats should keep even discriminating passengers happy. And the plentiful rear ventilation will keep them from sweating in their tuxedos. The Town & Country seats can be folded or removed with reasonable effort to provide lots of carrying space for whatever it is that rich people carry. You will have to be fairly well off to afford the Town & Country's $25,000 price. But the 20 miles per gallon that we got in our mileage test is more in line with what regular folks pay to drive a minivan. The EPA rates the Town & Country at 18 city, 24 highway. Fuel is used by Chrysler's new homegrown V6 engine, which produces 150 horsepower. That's a 9 horsepower improvement over the 3-liter Mitsubishi V6 so common in past Chrysler minivans. It feeds power to the front wheels through an electronic 4-speed automatic transmission. The transmission's leisurely and quiet shifts weren't suited to running fast quarter-mile times, but we still managed 17.9 seconds at 77 miles per hour. 0 to 60 took only 10.6 seconds. Power does come on strong at the low end, right where a people mover needs it. Handling is what one would expect from a minivan or a Luxo boat. Lots of front plow and tire scrub and slow suspension response. The power steering, however, is quick with lots of feedback. Overall, the Town & Country has good handling by minivan standards. Braking is adequate for a minivan. The Town & Country's front disc rear drum combination is a far cry from the anti-lock brakes that so many well-off drivers are used to. Stopping distances averaged 147 feet, and lockup is plentiful. A good pedal feel is not enough to keep the brakes out of lock, and lateral stability could be better. The Chrysler Town & Country has a lot going for it, such as versatile interior, a smooth drivetrain, lots of standard features, and a long-standing reputation for reliability. But it's also the granddaddy of current minivan designs, and overdue for a major overhaul. After all, high-end buyers can be very discriminating about the mechanical side of their automotive purchases. Simply adding a new trim package and extra standard features to a familiar utility vehicle and boosting the price may not be enough to win them over. There is definitely a place for upper-crust minivans. Toyota has known this for years, and both the Mazda MPV and Oldsmobile Silhouette are having good success in that market. We'll have to wait for the next generation Town & Country to see if Chrysler realizes that the competition for big-buck minivans is tough and getting tougher.